With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
I chop your hair off. Make it become monk. Yes, a stupid question. Get it? Huh? Yes, yes. No, it's a stupid question. Right? You always have to answer. Master is you, yourself. Understand? Yes. So you come and see me as a good friend. Yeah? As a very, very good friend. Unconditional friend. Right? But the master is you, yourself. You must find master, your own master, okay? Right? No other things is important. Whether my bed is made of gold or made of jade or made of nuggets, you know, no concern of you. Where I live, what I do, of no concern to you, okay? Because you're the master. It's important. You must find it, okay? You must find it as quickly as possible. If it's good for you, good for your family, good for humankind. As long as you don't find it, you remain a very selfish, stupid, and demanding person for anything, any scrapbooking paper, any piece of toilet paper, tissue, anything. Don't be like that, okay? Don't look down upon yourself. Don't be interested in anybody, okay? Of course you're interested in what I do because you think I'm enlightened. That's fine, that's okay. Yeah, but not interested in my shoes and my umbrella. That's no help to you, all right? Should be interested only in my teachings. And that's only for the beginning, okay? Whatever I tell you, you do this to help you in progress quickly. Later you don't rely on this anymore. You have to rely on your master, your wisdom, and develop. Be independent, strong, yeah, and wise. And that's the only thing that's good for you, right? Nothing else is good. Don't expect me to give you anything and then you eat it and you become Miss Universe or things like that. You know what I mean? Anything is not lasting. Even if you come here and you see me, sometimes, but then you have to go to see. So the only lasting thing is inside, Besides, you know it, You know, You have the master inside, Just like me, So you have to find it. That's all okay, So go smiling and then come back again another time if you have time. You miss nothing, you lose nothing, okay? You may gain something, you may not gain anything, but it is because of your awareness. If you're aware that you gain something, then you know. If you're not aware, then whether you gain or lose makes no difference to you. You understand what I mean? All right, that's it, kids. Go home, welcome, hello, goodbye. Yes. Yeah. I don't mean to sound very unsympathetic, to your feelings. But everybody has to go through this, yeah? If you can stay, of course you stay. If you cannot, then you go. Even I cannot stay here very long. I'm also a guest in this country. Yeah, it just happened that I stay here longer, and so I know many more people, so, you know what I mean? So I can stay a little longer. They requested me. There's more people here, so I have to have more responsibilities here. That's all, Otherwise, if I know I stay anywhere else, I think I can let you come. But at the moment, it's not possible. All right? At the moment, I am here, right? So later, if I know I have somewhere else better, okay, you may be welcome to stay longer. Or perhaps I stay here longer this time. Because I'm not sure. I don't want you to buy an airplane ticket and come here and then you don't see me. See what I mean? I'm only sure this period. But after this period, perhaps I stay longer. But it's not, there is no certain deadline. You know what I mean? So if you want to come back, you take your risk, or you ask the ashram whether the master is still here. You know what I mean? Yeah. If not, you postpone your airplane ticket and come back later. Yeah, there's open ticket. You can go anytime, no? Is that not so? Yeah, and visa can be used later, no? Yes. Okay, so it's something like that, okay? It's life. Huh? C'est la vie. All right, so you go before it's too late, huh? And the other people are welcome, all right? Some people. Don't go. Hmm? Because you say somebody else is so stylish, I can't bear it. So today I have to make myself beautiful. What is that? I think I said that. Never mind. I'm big joking. Do you think that I care so much? I'm more stylish than anybody. You know already, yeah? Yeah. I have proved it, huh? Yes. Enjoy your food, huh? Yeah. Did you have a good time? What do you have today?
I don't know.
Surprise, huh? You good? Where are you? Yeah.
Inside the nuts for me. It's a recipe, please. Indian chai.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. For Ching.
We both made two this size. Because more and more people were coming to, oh, good, good.
I'm so beautiful. So you eat, huh? Yeah. I don't want to see anymore. Yeah. Eat, okay? I don't eat meat. You eat too much. I don't do it my whole life. I only can show when I'm angry. When I laugh very soft. Can you make the highest volume? Okay. You know what? What did I want to say? Oh, you read books too much. Like you read the Bible, you know what? Eat me, drink me. So every day you wait here for your supper and your dinner. Yeah? The food is on the table, okay? If you're hungry, you eat food. Huh? Noodles, Chinese noodles. Yeah. What Jesus said, don't bother about it. Because if it's him who said it, not me, okay? I don't tell you, eat me, drink me. One swallow, no more. So is the food okay for you, huh? Really? And you're not bored? No. Somebody says it's too noisy here. Do you really feel disturbed? No. Huh? No, huh? Because I was worried that if we don't have any noise to offer you, you might miss, California, New York tramway or anything like airport, noise and things like that. Because you brought the noise here, so I thought maybe, in transit, we have a little noise in between to ease you into tranquility. But if it's really too noisy for some of you, you may, find some other corner. But I tell you what. Even if I take you higher to the mountain, it's noisier there. It's more noisy in my place than in your place. Why? Because the noise travels up. Yeah. The noise, the smell, the karma. It travels upward. So anyhow, here is the coolest place. Very cool, yes. Because we have a lot of trees here and no naked soil, so it doesn't reflect the sun that much. When the sun shines down, it's filtered through the leaves. And when the wind blows through, it's also filtered through the leaves. Therefore, a lot of fresh air. And also there is a stream, so the water always runs around, and the vibration also makes you feel cooler. At least the mind makes you think it's cooler here because there's water. It works in many ways. That's why I keep you here. But if you complain, I think of other things. Like I can bring you to the bamboo grove. So you sit there with the mosquitoes and yeah, with the bamboo falling on your head and things like that. You like that? No. I think it's prettier here. The bamboo grove is very groovy, but it's also not very flat, not very even. And when you walk, you might stumble into samadhi or something, make trouble for yourself. Yeah, besides, it's prettier here. It's prettier here because all kinds of variety of trees, yeah, and also different levels. You can have flat and you can have, a little bit higher level, You can sit next to the river if you want to. You don't have to sit here underneath your Bodhi tree, yeah? But if you like it, it's fine with me. Here, everywhere you can sit from the big hall to the 3 or 4 levels of the river side. What? Higher world, yeah. And the top level of consciousness is there. They're also very noisy because they are beautifying the the higher level. So only on the lower level, there's nothing to do at the moment. All right? Number 4? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, the 5th is where the heavenly clothes. So it's just perfect. You see, that is God's arrangement. How will we say that? So I think you're okay here, huh? Well, don't complain, otherwise I will take you to the Himalaya and throw you there for good. There is quiet. In winter only. I tell you what, in winter only. In summer, millions of people go there on food, day and night, all 24 hours. And then you have very beautiful noises in strange language, all kinds of gongs, shells, conch, and all kinds of things. They blow anything every day. Yeah, and they chat all night, all day, and they chant mantra, all kind of mantra, and then you cannot make out, where you want to go. Because somebody goes to Shiva, and the other one goes to Vishnu, and the other one goes to Brahma, and then you get lost. So don't have the illusion that the Himalayas are very quiet. I tell you, the most noisy place is at Himalayas. There are some quiet places too, but how you get there? You know what I mean? Without a guide. Yes. You can have a guide, an Indian guide, but then you must know what kind of guide he is. Otherwise, he takes you to the Shiva temple. Yeah, fine, he knows everywhere. Shiva temple, Maya temple, all kinds of things. And then those places are very, very noisy. Every day they put very loud, I don't know how they have loudspeaker in the Himalaya, but they do. Yes, very, very loud. Yeah, they have electricity there. Can you imagine? In some of the places, very famous temples. And then they have loudspeaker, and then they have all kinds of things. So don't have an illusion that the Himalayas is very quiet. I tell you, the most noisy place is the Himalayas. There are some quiet places too, but how you get there? You know what I mean? Without a guide. Yes. You can have a guide, Indian guide, but then you must know what kind of guide he is. Otherwise, he just takes you to Shiva temple. Yeah, fine, he knows everywhere. Shiva temple, Maya temple, all kinds of things. And then those places are very, very noisy. Every day they put very loud, I don't know how they have loudspeaker in Himalaya, but they do. Yes, very, very loud. Yeah, they have electricity there. Can you imagine? In some of the places, very famous temples. And then they have loudspeakers, and then they have all kinds of things. And of course, mantras and puja, gifts and all kinds of things. But very, very loud. You can hardly sleep at night even. And every morning, very early, they wake you up with all kinds of noises. And it's unhygiene and all kinds of things. You can hardly find any toilet in town. Very terrible, especially in summer. There's no place you can hide in Himalaya, except if you go very, very far away, like Gumuk, then you have to walk for long days without food, in between. Of course, you can take some with you, but you can't take much because the road is very narrow and hazardous. And if you miss one footstep, you end up in the Ganges and cleanse your karma forever. And then people don't find you again, or you become dust. If you fall down one of the cliffs, that's it, you disappear. Something like that. Very difficult. If you want to go to Gumuk and things like that, those very far away places. That is not a really very far away place, but it's at least far away from those very big temples, and famous temples where millions of pilgrims come every year to visit. Can you hear me? It's okay, the system? Otherwise, if you truly want to find master, it's not there. You know what I mean? Yeah. What? Oh no, it's not that. I don't mean that. You might find one or two masters in India, yes, for sure, but not always in the Himalayas. You might find one in the middle of Delhi or in the middle of a very busy city. And the ashrams there, I tell you what, compared to them, we are heaven. Really, with all the drills, drums, and cranes outside, compared to India, anywhere, we are heaven, truly. If you have been in India, huh? Yes, it's not only the noise, it's the chanting, very loud, all day, all night. I think God is deaf. Have to make a lot of noise so he could hear. Maybe it's that way, I don't criticize. But what I mean is, it's very, very noisy anywhere. Even Taiwan temples are very noisy too. You know that, huh? Every morning you come meditate. The best hour, they make noise. And in the evening too, the best hours is the noisiest hours. Because they chant very loud and they put loudspeakers so they can rescue all the neighbors. Yes. We always have been rescued here. Yeah, in recent years until very lately. I know a lot of people complain or something. Otherwise, from here, you can hear all kinds of religious going on, all competing with each other in loudness. Who is rescuing the most sentient beings' ears, especially in the middle of the night, because they believe that is a time when the soul is, weak and they should be rescued. So they put the loudest volume, and all night long, to the wee hours of the morning sometimes. It's very terrible, especially when somebody dies. Oh, they make the whole country know. We share the joy. Oh. And that sometimes makes people become anti-sympathetic, you know what I mean? It has the counter effect. So they have no sympathy for the religious order that very desperately wants to promote. Yes. So here even I myself don't like noise. Even my own chanting, I don't like. Because some disciples, they think you put master chanting, even the songs or master Buddhist chanting or hallelujah chanting, then the master will like it because I'm devoted, 24 hours I hear her voice. So every time I catch one, I say, you put that out or you are out. But if you want to hear, you put on the earphones, right? You don't have to disturb other people and disturb me because all the noise travels up to my room and I am the one who has to hear all that. I say, it's not for me that I chant. I chant only that time, and if you happen to record it and if you want it, and you can hear them, but not in my presence. Some people, as soon as they fetch me in their car, turn on the loudest volume of master chanting. For me to hear, I say, I know it already. Even if God comes here and he chants so loud, I also will scold him. It comes to some certain extent that if you don't really like noise, doesn't matter how holy that noise is. But I don't know why people like it. Many people like it, especially Indian people and the Taiwanese. The louder, the better. Do you like noise still? You like chanting and all that? No. Huh? I mean, even mantra chanting? No, huh? Up to a certain time, we don't like it anymore, huh? Even the holy chanting. I never liked it that much. But I did chant because I had nothing else at that time. I chanted a lot, before sleeping in the morning and things like that. But now even those things, are very disturbing to me. So I prefer quietness. I mean, natural noise is okay, but we don't like to make extra noise. Even the holy names, the chant is very loud, is very disturbing and has a big counter effect. Except when people they gather together in a temple or some holy place, a very quiet and a solemn place, and they sing together in such wholeheartedness, with sincerity and in harmony, not trying to show off and disturb the neighbors by loudspeakers. That's the difference. I saw many such gatherings. It's very touching too. But of course, I don't go and look for that. When it happens here, then it's okay, acceptable to me. And sometimes it's touching too. But not when, they do it for show. This is terrible. The ego smells so bad and so loud that you feel, sometimes your head just wants to blow. All right. So here, if it's too noisy for you, then you tell me honestly, because we have other places too, but not as pretty as this place. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all. And maybe not as convenient. Then you have to rush downhill to eat the food and rush up again, and you're lost in between the levels. Here is very very nice place. We have other places too, but at the moment, everywhere is working too. Yeah, because whenever I come home, I always have to do something. Otherwise, nobody does it, here. They don't do it the way I want sometimes. Or they do it in such a casual way that when I come back, I have to take care of the head and the tail and in between things like that. Oh, you see that now? This is a big place like that, and they have just like a nose hole window. You see that? So now I have to tell them to to cut it, and it's very hard because concrete. It's such a big place. I want it safe. See, so we put a lot of effort, money, and concrete. So now if you want to cut it, well, it takes a long time. And that's how it makes noise now. You see how they work? I trusted the experts. I told them what, and then still like that. So when I come home, I just always have to work. Even garbage and all that. Just people are people, it doesn't matter what nationality. Even in a public place, no one is really strong and responsible and has an idea of what to do. Then garbage is everywhere. You know, when you first came here, you saw everywhere garbage, in the front door, in the back door, everywhere. And now you don't see it because I came back. Every time I come back, I have to take care of something. But this time I'm strict. Whoever doesn't listen, out. So this time, no more trouble. Well, I told them in the beginning, but now they know that I'm serious. No more playing fool and then just kneel down for 2 hours and come back again and say, okay, and next time put garbage in front of the place again, you know what I mean? Not 3 strikes, you're out, but 1. You see, I always have some work to do because we have a lot of people and different personalities and different understandings and reactions. Sometimes to some people, I say it, they understand right away and it's done. But to some other people, it takes a long time. And they blame each other and things like that, like in every public place. If I am sloppy also, like maybe many other masters, maybe some other masters don't care. I've seen that. I've seen in many ashrams that are very sloppy, not tidy and not clean. But I can't bear that. I can't bear that. I can't bear, at least it's reasonable. I don't see it's perfect here. It's not according to my standard. It's not as perfect. Not perfect enough for you. I mean, I don't want to bring my friends here and show a lousy and dirty and messy place. Do you? This is very disrespectful, huh? So I try always to teach them to be tidy and make everything beautiful, but it takes time and it takes work. So you bear with me, huh? See me working along all the time, no problem, huh? Just like working mother, Sometimes takes the children along. Okay, you stay here. I take care of a little bit and then I come back play with you. Yeah, so besides, if I sit with you all day, also boring. Then you have no liberty. You cannot go anywhere you want, or chat to the people that you want to get to know, or discuss something that you just know, or you want to do something in the future for other new initiation, things like that. So you also must have your time, all right? Because it's also not not often that you see each other in such a relaxed place or relaxed time like this. And retreat is different. Retreat's no talk, no talking, no look, no shake hands, nothing. Just eat and go straight straight to heaven. All right? This is a time when you can sometimes make friends or discuss intelligent topics with the people you think you can trust, things like that, or make plans, make mistakes, whatever. See what I mean? So you need your time too, huh? So don't think that I don't know, huh? I don't know. Whatever you have, just perfect, huh? Your time is perfect, and seeing me for just a short time is also perfect. We don't need to eat too much, indigestion, huh? No good, right? I'm a handful for you if you want to eat me. Okay, so you take care, huh? Yes. I'll be around all the time. Besides, I'm only, a few hundred yards away or something like that. 5 levels away. Higher than that. My level is higher on top of a mountain. You don't know I was on so many mountain tops. So many tops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm in different places every day. Huh? Change all the time. My level always changing. No, on the high level, but changing, Yeah, in the 5th level or more, you have a lot of things to see. That's it, huh? You happy, huh? Yeah. I come now and again and do some silly talk like this, and everybody's happy. Yes. Apart from some of the ideas, I think most of you are okay. I mean, don't compare. Don't ever compare with other people, and don't ever demand what other people have or what Master gives other people. Everyone's needs are different, and everyone's merit is also different. What I want to give to him, you can't take. You get sick, you have diarrhea, maybe, or you have high fever, or you die. Yes. Yeah. So don't ever compare. Say, Master, why do you invite somebody else to your place and you don't invite me? Or why the other day they can come, I cannot come? Or why this and that and other? Why you see them off, you don't see me off? They need it, you don't. Huh? Maybe. Or maybe you're not worth it. Okay? So whatever the situation is, you. Your problem. Of course, huh? You know it very well, huh? Children also the same, right? You have 2 or 3 children. Each one needs different, right? Not because you love one better than the other, but it just God arranged it that you probably have to take more care of this one or pay more attention to that one than the other one. You see what I mean? Right. Huh? I'm always very generous. I think I'm generous. Yes. Yeah? With my time and everything. But there is something that I cannot always, do against, yeah? That's God's will. You know what I mean? Okay. So be happy with whatever you have. Otherwise, God take everything away. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I just look at you, huh? Wow. Wow. All the pretty people sit here, and I missed it. Okay. It's me who lose, you see, if I don't look at your pretty faces. Yeah, when I look at your pretty faces, I also don't want to go sometimes, yeah. So sometimes I think, can I think of a game to play with you or something? We can go play football together. We see anybody who is a little bit fat and round, we put him in between. And then we go and then I'll say snatch, yeah. But too many people, not fun. Not fun, huh? Okay. Anyhow, it's very hot, so I can't even offer you barbecue style. Huh? Too hot, huh? You want it? If you want, you can. Do we do it in summer sometimes, huh? Okay. So if you want barbecue, then don't eat this afternoon. Then we... Okay. Then I would tell them to prepare for barbecue here. It's better here. You have the river. You sit next to the river and barbecue different levels, of your choice. But we have to do it very late. Yeah, all right? Okay. So you work, you meditate until the time comes and you are called. Don't sit there and say, what? What time now? She still has not come. My barbecue time, I don't eat snacks in between. And later, you have no appetite. You see what I mean? Yes. Okay. So maybe when it's cooler, and a little bit dark, You think so? Or you prefer it in the daytime? It's also fine. Okay. Also, okay, so tonight maybe we do it in the dark, or the other day we do it in the nighttime or whatever. I'm just worried you're too hot. Because a lot of heat, and when you barbecue, it takes a long time, or you don't care? Maybe don't care, huh? You're better than me, huh? I think too much. Okay, so I'll let you choose. 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock? You have... How many 8? Raise your hand. Good. Okay, so I don't ask again. All right, see you at 8 o'clock, okay? Around here, okay? So maybe about 7 or 6 you prepare. Some of you only, yeah? Whoever wants to prepare the brick. They call it what that? I know, yeah. The stove, yeah. Is this because stove too? Okay. Well, whoever knows and is willing can volunteer with the kitchen staff. Later, I will tell them. And then you know where the bricks are, and then you can put where. And remember, don't put too under the trees, not too next to the trees, because we'll make a big fire and then it will hurt the trees. You got it? Yeah. They have feelings too. Every time I see a leaf burning, I feel like my skin. Really, I can't get it. So make sure that you know what it is, okay? Yes. Put it very far away from the trees, some empty space. Yeah, that time is cool already. Yeah. And if you have to make fire, don't make it too big with too much wood inside. Sometimes if you put a lot of wood, one on top of another, it doesn't burn. 20, huh? 20, huh? Because not everybody comes together at once, You can take turns and take your time. Okay? All right, that's it. You have to meditate a little bit more. Before. Okay, so I see you, huh? I go and prepare. I go and arrange it for afternoon, okay? For evening, okay? Thank you. Eating so much, huh? Only 1 hour is gone. I thought I'd come and join you where you all live. My God. I thought you were cooking something for me, but no. You finished so fast. Okay. All right. Don't watch. Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes. That's it. Okay. Can you open your eyes now? Now look at me. I'm very beautiful. Surprise. Surprise. Did you eat well? Yes. You cook yourself? Yes. Yeah. Anybody who's leaving tomorrow? Yes. The ones who leave tomorrow, come over here and make a road, please. Police, make a road. The one who leaves tomorrow, come sit here on this platform. Only if you're leaving tomorrow. Come over. Yes. Maybe something left over if you want. It's the last time. Move a little bit behind. Move back, yeah. So you enjoy, yeah? Yeah. Share with each other the food a little bit, okay? It's not much. Everybody one piece, yeah. So anything you want to tell me before you leave? What do you want to tell me? The food is good, yeah? Well, actually, the food is just like where you stay in your country. Just because here it's cooked with love, yeah? And you have no pressure of society here. You come here, just lay down and eat. So your duty is very light over here, right? So you feel good. You have translation? Okay, still? Oh, yeah? Oh, really? I don't know any that's better organized than this ashram. Yeah? You bring your heavenly ears everywhere, and so you always have enough translation. I'm very pleased. Very pleased with the system here. Are you not? Yeah? You pleased? Yes. Okay. Also leaving tomorrow, Mama? Nah. I thought she would be. Wow. Okay. I think it's around the last weeks, right? So everybody kind of concentrates in Melly to come over here. So I wish you a good journey. And 감사합니다. Oh, Korea? Oh, only Korea? Oh, made in California there? Batman Forever, something like that? Huh? You California? Yeah, you look like Americans. Huh? And Korean, American, huh?
The bunker here. Okay. Just come today. You arrived today?
Yeah.
Today, huh? Because I haven't seen you before. And the old monk? Not here? Oh, they don't have earphones? Oh, yes. Plug it in, yes. Tell them to plug it in. Oh. Because there's translation, okay? You see how everybody has ears? So, do you have any questions before you go? No? And you happy?
Very happy.
Very happy? Yeah? Well, if you're not happy, you know what to do, huh? Do you know what to do? Yes? What? Huh? More meditation? What happens if you cannot meditate? Some people tell me they cannot meditate, so what is next? So I have to meditate for them, right? And if you're not happy, then I am going to be happy for you. Well, if you cannot do anything, you say, Master will do it, right? So if you're not happy, you know what to do. You say, Master, please be happy for me, right? Okay, then I will do that. I'm happy every day for you. And if you can't meditate, Master, please meditate for me. Okay, then I do that. I meditate every day for you. So whatever you cannot do, I do it for you. But then I get all the benefits. Understand? Yeah? So you try to meditate yourself, and that's all there is. All right? I just make myself more beautiful so you can remember me better. We all love beauty, right? Beauty. Yeah. Maybe the inner beauty is better, but the outer beauty is okay for the beginning. And most of you are beginners. Beginners need a lot of beautiful pink and yellow. So if you have no questions, then you may. What time you go tomorrow?
6:30.
In the morning?
Departure 6:30, but
Morning?
and evening.
Or evening? Have a lot of time. You? Afternoon? Morning. Oh, good that I see you, huh? See. Because sometimes the people report to me very funny things. Like in the morning, I wake up, my wisdom eye has not opened yet. I come to my office and then I have a look. Master, there's a type paper, very important, very official, and it looks very weighty, Looks like very important state matter, thing like that. Over there with letterhead and everything. Dearest beloved Master, capital, yeah? And down there, we would like very much to report to you the following. 30 people leaving 6 o'clock in the morning today. You know what I mean? I don't know when the paper arrived, but when I arrived, it was already about 7 or 8 o'clock. So even if I have UFO, I can't arrive fast enough. So I always scold them because of such small things. I say, I told you hundreds of times, you have to report to me beforehand, not after or not immediately. They think I go to the office about 4 o'clock in the morning. I might do if I think there's something there. Something like, it's always something like that. And then when I read the papers, people are already in the sky. So even if I could catch up with them, I can't do anything. So every day, maybe just in the evening, I ask you who's going tomorrow. It would be the best thing, right?
Yes.
Then you can have more of look at me in the eyes. And then when you come home, you say, well, I have seen the master, huh? Anyone who's seen me for the first time? 1, 2, 3, 4. First time? First? No, second, no, first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't want you behind there. You have a lot of time. And how long will you stay the first time, people? How long have you been here? No, wait for the translation. It's okay. I know. How long have you been staying here? Today come? Yeah. Tomorrow leave? Hello and goodbye? Wow, that's cute. Make trouble for me. Oh, that's how they cannot always report because it's too fast. Just come in, fetch them from the airport, and then have to bring them out again. Really? One day only? Are you sure you understood what I asked you? Really? One day stay here? How come? You don't like barbecue? Is it very, very, very good? Mm. Why? What happened? You busy? Huh? No time? Occupation. Yeah. Wow. Huh?
Just come for initiation.
You came for initiation one day and then go home. You came for initiation only. Oh.
I want I want you.
You want to see me? So come and go like that. Ah. Hey. I asked you to answer, not to cry, huh? Okay, so better than nothing, huh? See, once is better than nothing, huh? And crying is not allowed here. It's illegal. If you want to cry, you have to apply for permission 2 weeks in advance. But in your case, you cannot because you don't have time. So don't you dare cry in here. Anyhow, nice to see you, huh? But all of them also one day? No. Yeah. And the boys. When you see, I see your eyes red. It's not beautiful. You stay here one day only her? The other also? Husband? Oh, for one day. Very busy, right? Busy? Children? Yes. I understand. It's very difficult for some of the people to come here and stay here for a long time. Sometimes they have their own business, you know? And they don't have employees, so they have to work for themselves and work very hard in order to survive and succeed in this world. Okay, I wish you a nice journey, and you come back again when you have time. I will remember you, all right? It's very difficult for some of the people to come here and stay here for a long time. Sometimes they have their own business, you know? And they don't have employees, so they have to work for themselves and work very hard in order to survive and succeed in this world. Okay, I wish you a nice journey, and you come back again when you have time.
Thank you.
I will remember you, all right? You have good translation? Yeah? So any requests before you go? No? You like some of this? Oh, that's all I have at the moment, but it tastes good. Yeah. Up for you. 这个你们还没吃啊？喂，跑掉了。
没有，师傅。
Okay. It's clean. Not yet eaten. Yeah. Anyone else who came only one day and going? The other one also? You also? The other one? No? You stay here long? All the people stay here long? You ask them for me? Only these two? Huh? Okay, okay. Make sure I understood you and you understood me. A word language is problematic. Okay, so look here. You've already eaten all my leftovers. You can share. And some salad if you want. You know, like this. Good for your health. I'm sorry you have to leave so early. Please eat. But I'm also happy for you. So at least you can see me once, huh? Many people even 1 minute, not possible. 1 second, not possible. Many people in Vietnam and in China, yeah, and other. There are many touching stories. But I know it, but I cannot help too much in this world. I only can do my best. When I was in Italy for the fashion show, some of the people from Poland and Hungary, they had no money to come, but they like to. Also because I rarely go to Europe, very rare. And then they hitchhiked, you know. Hitchhiked from Poland to Hungary to Italy just to see me. And when they just saw me, they just stood there and cried. I said, what happened? Something wrong? Is the world ending or something? Nothing. They were just so happy that they made it. Yeah, it was very touching. Even though now when I tell you I'm smiling and laughing, I wasn't at that time. I also, you know, shed tears. If not outside, then inside. Yeah. But you see, what can I do? I already have done my best, yeah. According to my situation, my health, my time, and my finances. And according to the world, you know, situation, I have done my best. And I have sacrificed a lot of my own principles to please people and to try to ask people to remind themselves of their good nature, to be good and moral and to remember God again. If I go out, yeah, and I don't talk for myself, then other people have to talk for me. Like, oh, look here, you know, this master is from the Himalaya and she meditates a lot and she already became a Buddha and all this and that, you know what I mean? So on the one hand, it's the truth. On the other hand, it's embarrassing, you know, for me to go out and tell people and to answer direct questions like, are you the Buddha or not? It's difficult to explain. I cannot catch the Buddha inside me, despite all the talk to you that we have to see our Buddha nature. But the Buddha nature is not the thing for us to see. It's not that we can describe it. Yeah. And then after, perhaps if we have already understood what the Buddha nature is, we lose it. We thought we had grasped something, and then in that moment we lose it. And we don't know the Buddha. That doesn't mean we lose it. It's just that we do not have an attachment or a clinging to the Buddha nature and thinking that we are the Buddha anymore. If at that moment we still think that we are the Buddha, then it's nonsense. That means we have followed the path of Maya. But there's no such thing as an ego to think that that ego is a Buddha or any individual is a Buddha. There's no such separation between yourself and the universal power from that moment on anymore. If you yourself still have the feeling that you are an individual, enlightened, achieved, Buddhahood person, then you're done, you're finished. Yeah, you are possessed by the devil. Truly, it's like that. So what was it then? Why did we go to the Buddha? What for? What was it before?
about a story from the people from the Poland talking to you.
And then?
Drawing inside.
Crawling inside. And then what is outside?
You're going out to the work and your best.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go to the work. Yes, okay, fine now. Yes. See, even though I sympathize with the people who want to see me very much, I already have done my best, and I probably will continue to do my best. But everything takes time, yeah? And even the flowers, they, blossom when the time comes. I can't just go on every day and give lectures. I like a forced issue. Something like that must blossom once in a while. That's why it's not up to me to give a lecture or not to give a lecture. See, when the time comes, the flower will blossom. And that is the time when the people will see it and benefit from its fragrance and its beauty. So some people keep asking me to go here, go there all the time. I cannot just decide that. Also, when we go out, I have to perhaps advertise for myself sometimes. And then that's very embarrassing for me. Or somebody else has to go before and say, look, the greatest Buddha on earth is coming, things like that. So in one way or another, to me, personally, it's very embarrassing against my principle of humility. But even that I have sacrificed, I have sacrificed the last of anything to present to the world what I know and what is best for them in my knowledge. But still, even that cannot be done as often as people wish to have it happen. I can't just go from one day to the next, here and there all the time. Many things in the world are not so easy. For example, here, see, many of you are new people, right? Or if I go to a new place and give a lecture, then all the people there are new. And so if the newcomers just join our group of brotherhood, then I have to take time to take care of them. You see what I mean? Until they grow a little bit. Then I can have new ones, yeah? Unless, like you, they have joined us through another medium, right? For example, you know your friends, and your friends have been lecturing to you, or lending you the tapes or magazines or books, and then you have been saturated with the teachings, and you have been vegan and immersed yourself in the teachings. Then it's all right when you come. Even though you're a newcomer, you're not brand new. You are stable. You can walk. Yeah. So it's all right. But if I go to a new country, new territory, and begin lecturing and kind of recruiting new people, then I have to take time to make them grow. See what I mean? Take care of them and things like that. Otherwise, they fail. They fall very quickly from the pressure of society. So I can't just go on lecturing without taking care of the newborn infants. You can't go on bearing a baby every day, you know what I mean? And then have no time to take care of the just born babies. That's why God doesn't let you have babies every day, but once a year. Maximum once a year. So therefore, you know what all the arrangements are. It's because the parents must take time to take care of this newborn infant first, at least 1 year, and then can have another baby. For example, like that. Or if they do it like quickly, they have 5 babies, 6 babies, 15 babies in one go, then it's all right. But then they have to also have time and many people to take care of that. See? Similarly, I can't, as one person, do everything at the same time. The inner master is very powerful and omnipresent, but the outer master is subject to all kinds of obstruction on the physical level. You understand very well. All right. Just like you love your children very much, and your love is omnipresent for your children. Even anywhere they go, they will know you love them. Still, your physical presence you know, is only one. And they love to see you in person. Is that not so? So you can't just tell people, say, well, I love you anyhow, wherever you go, I give birth to you. And now you go anywhere you want because I love you anyhow. You know what I mean? You can't always explain that to infants. Yeah? And the newborn initiates are just like that. They're very excited, very emotional, very expectant, very demanding, yeah, very hard to please. So it takes a lot of time and patience and endurance to bring them up to the old initiate level and leave them there. And then go and give birth to other initiates. And then continue to take care. So it's an ever-growing family. And it never will stop. It never will stop. Until after the master dies, then perhaps it probably will roll on for a while, without the master's presence. This business perhaps will still roll on for a while. It's like a car. Before it comes to complete stop, it rolls a little while. That's it. So it takes a lot of time and patience and endurance to bring them up to the old initiate level and leave them there. And then go and give birth to other initiates. And then continue to take care. So it's an ever-growing family. And it never will stop. It never will stop. Until after the master dies, then perhaps it probably will roll on for a while, without the master's presence. This business perhaps will still roll on for a while. It's like a car. Before it comes to complete stop, it rolls a little while. That's it. I don't know if we will have a kind of successor, brother or sister for you. So, wow, I am alive. I am trying to do my best, okay? For example, you enjoy very much being here at this time, no? You do? Okay, so now, if I run around the world, I cannot give you this time. You see? To you, maybe it's short, but it's very, very dear to you. Very pleasant for you to have some time spending with me personally like this. It's better here than in your home. Even though if I come to you, it looks very convenient for all of you. But I don't think we have such a surrounding, and all the facility and the relaxing atmosphere in which I can treat you like family members, like coming home to mother or sister after a long time. You see what I mean? Yes. And then I probably sit there and you give me all the fanfare and pump and show and then clap and, and a lot of fruits and flowers, and later you eat them yourself and then I go. And then you ask me some questions and then goodbye. Yes, there is not such a personal, warm, atmosphere for you. You know what I mean? So actually, sometimes I think and I wish that I stay here all the time, or I stay somewhere, to have such a very conducive atmosphere for you, so that any one of you can come anytime at your convenience without having to consider the schedule or your timetable and things like that. But maybe it will come. Maybe it will come very soon, huh? Maybe we have a permanent... Well, I could stay here also. No problem, really. I can stay here for 6 months and then go somewhere else and stay a while and then come back again. Yes. But I don't know how many foreigners will like to come all the time like this. You have come all already or not yet? Are there still people there? Yes. Out there wanting to come still? Yes. Yeah? Yes. Really? Yeah. I mean the initiates, I don't mean the tourists, huh? Yeah, still some more people? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I just stay, and if you want to come, you just come. If you want to stay, you stay. And then when you come, if you don't see me, you know I'm not here. Huh? How about that? Yeah. Okay. Well, at the moment, it's safe here. Yeah, I tell you, politically speaking. Okay, Anyhow, it's okay. I think we are all right here. Anybody afraid of dying? Yes. No, really? Me, I'm afraid. What? You have master, and whom do I have? Yeah. yeah, very good, very good. Why not, huh? Why not? I have more interest than you, huh? You have only one and I have many, huh?
Yeah.
I've done good business, huh? Huh. All right, so you enjoy, huh?
Yeah.
For a change, huh?
Yes.
I heard you laugh and sing and talk nonsense. And that suits you fine, huh? That suits you fine. No problem, huh? And I think you wish the time goes on forever, huh? Some of you, no?
Yes.
You don't feel any pressure here sometimes? Even if Thong runs around shouting at people, you don't care, right? We have to do our job, have to do our job because we don't have policemen here. We are the ones who are bad men and good men at the same time. Yeah? In America, they have only a few good men. But here, we have a lot of good women. Yeah, I have to be father and mother at the same time. Yeah? The church and the policeman and what? Angel and and what was it? Yama King at the same time. Do you know that name? No. The king of the nether world? You don't know him? No. My friend. If you're not behaving yourself, I send you to him. Then say, well, take care of them. The king of the nether world, yeah? A lot of karma. He takes care of our gifts and takes so that we will be clear when we leave the world. And if we're not cleared, we can't leave. We have to come back. So the master sometimes takes on the role of that kind of lot of karma, a part of it, so that, immediately cleanses the karma of the so-called disciples. It doesn't matter how painful it is for both sides, so that when he leaves this world, he is clean. So that he is clean and he can leave this world. So it's very, very difficult, huh? I am very happy for you and for myself that you have always understood me and forgiven me, even though you don't understand what I do sometimes. You don't understand why I scold that person or why I send that person away or why I treat that person more special than you. You perhaps do not understand all the time. But I'm very grateful and happy that you always forgive me. Even if you don't know if it's right or wrong, you forgive me. That's already very good for me and good for you, because that means you're very generous. You're very tolerant. You're very gentle, very wise inside. That means you have matured in wisdom and spiritual practice. And that is very, very good for you. And of course, if you forgive me, I feel very relaxed and no pressure, no misunderstanding, bad energy. That's of course good for me too. But above all, it's very, very good for you. That's why I'm happy. And I hope you continue in this spirit and try to understand things in a deeper level of consciousness and not from the outer appearance. Because if you don't understand me, I would be the most lonely person in the world. And it will give you a lot of also pain in your heart because you're harboring this kind of misunderstanding and this kind of negative energy towards me. And that's also hinder your spiritual practice. So on either side is no good. Sometimes I feel very lonely. Yes, very, very lonely. Because surrounding me is not always good and forgiving people. You know what I mean? Because they always have their negative traits from maybe from my last life or maybe from this life they learn from society. Even children, sometimes I find them very, very unforgiving. You know what I mean? Sometimes the children, when they see me at work, if I scold somebody else, they get scared too. And then they don't like me. And that sometimes feels very painful. Not because I lost them, you know what I mean? But because it always happens that you cannot always do your job without having side effects to some degree sometimes. Because with so many people, I cannot always avoid unpleasant moments for everybody or for the children. So sometimes when I see people misunderstand me or shy away from me, I feel hurt also. I feel very lonely. But nevertheless, my job has to be done. So whatever the price, I pay. Yeah. And eventually, when we all go up to a very high level of consciousness, and we all look down together, and then we all have a good laugh. Because we were all very stupid then. You know, taking theater for reality. Yeah, looking at the reflection in the mirror for the true image. So we will be laughing at ourselves at the final moment when we join together in a very, very, very high level of wisdom. All right. So for that very noble and high goal, I sacrifice everything. And I can go through any hardship, misunderstanding, negative, thick fog of energy. Because I know eventually there's nothing there at the other end. There's only bright, beautiful grace and love, harmony at the other end. So that's how I can continue. Otherwise, to be a teacher of any kind is a very lonely position. Until all the students graduate and grow up and have a good job and understand and appreciate you, you probably already in the grave. Yeah. Or suffer a lot of psychological pressure and sickness, right? Okay, so I say good night, and I'm very happy that you have come even for a short moment. Okay, I'm happy that you have enjoyed, and you come back again anytime. All right, if I'm here. If I'm not here, you can also, no problem. Just that you leave so quickly. If I'm not here, you leave very quickly. If I want you to stay, you don't. That's the only problem. And you probably had not a good impression last time when I was not here, and then you also don't come. Okay, so good night, huh? Remember, concentration here, all right? That's all there is. Very easy. All the benefits will come. I meditate every day, huh? I want to report to you. Sometimes I'm very tired too, huh? So I have to sit on the floor, very hard floor, so that I don't go to sleep so easily. But I do sometimes. Don't laugh at me, huh? You do all the same thing, huh? But don't learn this from me. It's very bad trait, very bad habit. All right? But my heart always yearns, okay, to serve God and mankind. So it doesn't matter if I sleep, I awake, I eat, I stand, I talk, I do anything. It's all in the name of God. All right? It's a good excuse. Good night, good night. Yeah? Good night. Otherwise, do it. Okay. Yes, you're so beautiful. I like you. Of course. See my shoes? Thank you.
Đêm qua ta mơ chăn gối hiền hòa, trầm thoáng hương đưa ngày đó mặn mà. Người còn bên ta, tình còn bao la, tình còn bao la.
Oh, any questions? New ones? Do you have any questions? No? Australian people are very like it.
Master, I arrived on Monday and I was
sick on the plane and got here late Monday night. And when I went to meditate, the sound, everything went, sound's gone, and hasn't come back. And I don't know what's happened.
What hasn't come back?
The sound.
The sound. Sound hasn't come back?
Yeah.
Never mind. Tomorrow I think there's an initiation. Any one of you who felt that you have missed the first part or have forgotten may sit together there. There is a writing on the board or not?
Yeah.
We're supposed to do it by 2 o'clock.
Today?
I think so. I think that's 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. 也许本来是4点，也许那个人晚到。你自己要检查一下你手上的什么关系。Yeah. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Maybe always look for the writing, you know what I mean? The writing is different. You sick on the plane?
Actually, I had a bit of food poisoning from the food. And I got here late Monday night and seen the doctor here. And then from that point on, I'm meditating, the sound just went. Nothing.
Oh, really?
I talked to a nun about it and she said, I should pray to Master too. So I prayed.
Alright, you will come back, don't worry. Okay. Which doctor did you see?
I don't know, there's one you brought in on Monday night.
Oh, the woman?
It was a man.
The man. Yeah, forehead. A little bit short? Skinny or fat?
Skinny.
Oh, then it's...
He wasn't short, but he was a little bit...
Oh, a little bit high, huh?
Yeah.
And a little skinny?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just a real doctor.
Yeah.
Not the dentist.
Huh?
Not the dentist.
They said you brought him in from the city to
Huh? Then it's not. That is not the local one. It's not the resident one. Okay.
I don't think so.
Is it the massaging doctor? Massage? No. No. 那个近几地有一个医生啊，有人叫进来的。They don't bring a doctor here. When it's not really emergency, in case of emergency, we always take them to the hospital nearby. How about the man with the broken?
He didn't know, he's just taking it easy.
Is it alright now? It's working?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I was a doctor, you see, I find out. To make revenge for you. I think he will come back. Don't worry about it. What did you do? What did he do to you?
Oh, he just gave me some tablets.
That's it?
Yeah.
And you feel better?
Yeah, it took me a day or two.
What happened? You were poisoned? Food poison?
Here on the plane, the special vegetarian food. And I was just cramps doubled up.
Oh, really? There must be some ache or something?
Wasn't sick, but just...
Yeah, sometimes the food on airplanes is not very hygienic enough or not quite pure. They might put some eggs inside without knowing. Yeah, you can tell, but sometimes you forget to tell.
Yeah, this is special food though, because they knew it was probably anyway.
Eggs is special food.
Oh.
大概4点多晚上吃饭哈，不然6点呢？6点本来他们共修嘛，有没有？那找人那几个人说谁要的，再听一次，可以给他们多特。对，真的啊，哦，好不好？一个人每天专门解释这个语音，懂英文的。今天早上 OK， 好吗？来，那个找那个管理人员给他们，不然在哪里呢？他会吵。好了，看下面的安排。如果行的话，每天啊给他们 OK， 好不好？这样给他们上面的外国人很可怜。好 ，OK。So today today around 6 o'clock, I will give instructions until 8 o'clock. Whoever needs to go listen again once more in English, please contact the person down there. You have to make sure what you want.
But I would love it if I was with you, being trained by you, but to stay here when you're somewhere else, to be trained here, I think I would die.
I would prefer also there's added flavor, you know? Not just a recipe. It's a know-how and familiar, yeah? The people with talent. It's very difficult. You are very talented, but you're very impatient. Of course I can use you. If there was such a very organized and political guru, I can make use of all of you. I type instructions. Here, you become commissioner, and everybody can be. You know what I mean? But what will that become? I cannot envision right now. Why don't you just stay with me for a while, and then we'll talk later, okay? Don't come with just a rush hour of traffic and the master. I have 1 week for you. Now, you train here, I die. This is not the circle of life and death issue now. I know you're Westerner, and I know you're very okay, but I don't know if you can withstand the hardship.
Somehow I feel like I get the hardship anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? Even then, we have to sacrifice a lot. We have to meditate more than usual. If you're going to meditate 4 to 6 hours a day, and no nonsense.
Sorry, that was my question. What do you feel we really should be meditating as we go along, sort of year by year? Because I feel 2.5 hours.
You mean you do meditation?
Yeah.
Also, of course, the more the better for you. But I cannot force anybody.
Yeah. What would you say would be a minimum that we should be trying to get?
Welcome, huh? Did I ever write down, say, forbidden? Half an hour? The more the better for you.
16 years.
It's like money, you know, you earn more, it's better for you. What can you earn? Yeah?
You say that we could stay here
Sure.
and learn more.
Yeah.
But
When I'm not here, right?
no. I'd like to go and see my parents. I haven't seen them for 2 years. And the last 18 years, I was not staying with them. But last 18 years, I was seeing them all together 1 year. And I feel that they are getting old. And
What do you want me to do now?
well,
What do you want?
I want to ask if I leave now, and if it's possible, I come back later.
Sure, no problem. And besides,
Because I
even
like
if
to
you
do
stay here, you may go see your parents too. Yeah, you're not prisoner here. Huh? You go see your family anytime you want. All the monks here go sometimes see their family. And when they have a funeral or something, many monks accompany them too, if it's not too far. Yeah. We meditate for them, we send money and flowers, you know, kind of thing. Now I'm just very practical. So what now? You can go anytime you want. Alright?
I'd like to see.
You go here. I don't mean you cannot go anywhere, but I mean that you're definitely devoted to the job. See what I mean? Like a monk's life, you know? And of course they go somewhere too. I send them to America, to Europe, anywhere. Sometimes they volunteer to go. Sometimes I say this person goes there because he speaks English better or more affinity, things like that. See? It's not that you stay here forever, definitely not. But what I mean is you must be dedicated. You understand me? And here is your home, or wherever, my base is your home, things like that. You know what I mean? Not that you come here for a few days and then you go back and earn money and then you can do that too, but then I don't know.
What's the difficulty? Wanting to be responsible or
Yeah.
be independent, but able to help out and still work when you have a family and not
Yes, yes.
That's
I would think about it. You stay as a guest or you stay as a resident. It's different, you know what I mean? It's not that because I'm here, of course I stay. Oh, anybody stays there. All the monks and all together, they stay through thick and thin. Sometimes I don't come here for 1 year and they still stay. But after a while, I used to it and they don't want to leave. Of course, they will go out and give initiation to people and come back to recharge themselves. Everybody goes for 6 months sometimes. And after 6 months, they're entitled to rest. Only emergency that person will go out again. Otherwise, after 6 months, he rests for maybe
2-3 months or 6 months, then he can go out again if he wishes to or he. See what I mean? Some people take turns and do some work. Sometimes you think the American people love to see American faces and to be popular in American language, but it's not necessary always. Look at all the gurus, Yogananda, Muktananda, Maharaji. Yeah.
Yeah, but the people that work for them would be American.
Well, if I have to, of course. I don't have them. Huh? You think all these are Americans or mostly Australian? Yeah, it's alright also, it's alright, doesn't matter, it's the same. But only if I stay in the West, you know, things like that. Or maybe I stay long. Huh? Look, now we have a center in San Jose. Huh? Maybe I go there and stay longer. But I don't see any Westerners there. Only few.
I just thought that maybe it's you went on the tour.
Yeah.
And I learned about you in Asia. I read so many magazines. I was always looking at the date. Oh, she was there. I was there, but I had no idea. Maybe I wasn't ready yet to meet you, but maybe it's because in America, in the places I live, they're studying you, and maybe the Westerners there, they didn't learn about you because they didn't.
Oh, we put advertisements on all the newspapers whenever I come.
It is very cheap to advertise in community paper.
And why don't you do it?
No, but the community, like the small ethnic, you know, like the Spanish community, the Vietnamese, the paper is like $50 for a whole page, and it's $5,000 for a whole page.
We sometimes advertise in a county paper, you know, in the English newspaper. But remember when I was in America, all the Vietnamese and Chinese came. We advertised more in English than in Chinese and Vietnamese. Still, all the Asians came. The Westerners, they come not that many. Well,
I don't know why, but I feel ever since I met you, I feel like I want more for the house. And I've been always thinking, when I go back there, how I can help.
or whatever, you know, you tell them. You organize the tea, biscuits party. Yeah, I invite them to come and watch the video. And then people ask who's that is. You say, well, it's my teacher. Yeah, my meditation teacher. Finished. Very easy, right? Also teach some meditation technique, and it helps my life. And it's very easy, and everybody can learn. Even children can learn things like that. And then when they're interested, they ask for more. Yeah? And you say, we give peace to your life, and more loving kindness, or more wisdom, more intelligence, and more efficiency in your work, things like that. Very easy. And then once they ask more, you give them more books and texts. Oh, why don't you come again? And whatever you want to, you ask me, and then okay, if they're ready, just report to us, and then we send somebody to give initiation. Very easy. Or if you can, of course we can make you a representative to give initiation too. See, but this takes time. I hate it when I have to type it on newspaper or the paper, and then you read it. Oh, sit down, let me read it for you. It looks so cheap. See what I mean? You organize tea, a biscuits party. Yeah, I invite them to come and watch the video. And then people ask who that is. Say, well, it's my teacher. Yeah, my meditation teacher. Finished. Very easy, right? Also teach some meditation technique, and it helps my life. And it's very easy, and everybody can learn. Even children can learn things like that. And then when they're interested, they ask for more. Yeah? And you say, we give peace to your life, and more loving kindness, or more wisdom, more intelligence, and more efficiency in your work, things like that. Very easy. And then once they ask for more, you give them more books and texts. Oh, why don't you come again? And whatever you want to, you ask me, and then okay, if they're ready, you just report to us, and then we send somebody to give initiation. Very easy. I have tried my best, and then I have given a lot of lectures in America, but not many contacts. So I also let them go to India, let them come to Malaya, and they appreciate it more. Huh? I cook and give it to them, they don't eat. What do you want me to do? Sell myself on the street? No. I don't want to. Yeah, it's very difficult now. You see, I can only try so hard. Huh? Otherwise, people, they also have to walk. Yeah? I cannot earn all the merit for them. And then they have nothing. Like this, even if I give them, they cannot digest as well. The people who want it, you know, doesn't matter what price they pay. People who don't want it, even if you do many things, it's difficult.
You know what? I don't care if I have too many Westerners either. If I have. Look, the Hare Krishna and what's the they have a lot of Westerners, but for what? The ones who come to me, like you, are high level people. And I'm proud to have such a few, even. You know what I mean? You know what you get, and you appreciate what you keep. See? I think that's better. I don't really worry I don't have a lot of Westerners. I'm not the uncompassionate one that bar people from that. I try my best. I've made a lot of lectures around, more than other gurus ever made. And I bought many centers out of my own pocket. I ask nothing, and still they don't come. Not that before I didn't have any center. Okay, we had no place, we had no home. You know, the center is so beautiful. Everything is prepared for them. Food's cooked for them, and all the Vietnamese and Chinese are more hospitable than any restaurant in the whole world. Don't say anything more, really. I think they love to cook for the Westerners. Any Westerner who comes, they treat like king and queen. They do. I know it. So they appreciate it very much. Yeah, I would like very much that the Westerner people come. That's why I came to the West. I didn't come there intentionally to catch the Vietnamese at all. In the first lecture, we didn't advertise in the Vietnamese. They found out themselves when they came. I advertised all in English. I talked to the American people only.
I remember how surprised you were that the Vietnamese were coming to you.
Yes.
You didn't expect that at all?
No, because we didn't advertise on the newspaper. I didn't even know where they live at that time. I know some of them in America, but I didn't know. I didn't really know anything. At that time, I was not involved in the world as much as I am now. I was more involved, you know, like refugees issues. I don't know any of the Asian people except some of the Chinese here. So I didn't intend. But you see, as God wanted, all the Asians came. And some of American came and then they left. Yes?
But when you came to Berlin, there was a lot of Westerners.
Yes.
And there were
good
I think
response.
100 or
Yeah.
200 initiated.
Yes.
But then when they saw what they had to do, or when they had to sit 2.5 hours and drink alcohol, then they, oh no, that's not good for me.
Yes.
So, and it's what our contact person said to me as well. It's like that the Westerners, they expect a lot, and they come, and they think it's good,
But
but
they don't want to work.
they don't want to take it. They want it for free
You can
and so
sit.
God.
Is it too tight? You may sit down at the chair.
I didn't want to do anything.
No, I saw that they are too very tight here. And relax, put your leg, you know, come over. Oh, you know, my kitchen. No, yours, just stretch it out. Go further so the behind people can stretch it out. Yes. Oh, I understand the Western. The serious one, you know, they can do it. Otherwise, they don't feel willing to sacrifice anything for anything.
But it's true when you say when they're ready they will come. You can't make it.
Yes.
You've got
You
to
see?
have the affinity.
Yes, right. Or let them go and chant their way, you know, to somewhere. Well, that's their level, okay? Let them chant this life. Maybe next life they come and have serious business because they know nothing happened. For example, like, I could be like that. I'm a Buddhist monk here, and all the Buddhists will belong to me. If I follow the tradition every day, then I have lots of disciples. I will have no time for you then. You know, I'll be busy burying myself in ceremonies and rituals and what time doing what every day, you know, and then the ceremony of funny Bodhisattva and then birthday and death day and then what? A lot of Buddha's birthdays all year round. I'll be busy myself chanting all that, and then you be busy stand around and listening. You know, no time for questions. No time for true inner reflecting and I would say inquiring. See what I mean? Okay, if I want to have a lot of disciples, easy also. You see why they all flock to Tibetan Buddhism also? Because also chanting, anything you want to do, it's fine. You chant okay, you don't chant okay. And if you learn by heart a few chants, wow, you feel proud. So then you can chant in Tibetan, everybody chants together. Wow, it looks powerful. It looks powerful and easy. And look like you really practice something. So, how can I attract this kind of crowd?
He said something about you come to us so that we come to you. There's that saying, when the student is ready, the master appears.
Yeah,
so I don't think you need to advertise and attract people if they're going to be attracted to you. People do funny little things and they find their master by really complicated
Yes,
ways.
yes.
And
Also now,
they
yeah.
will.
Also now we have printed a lot of English, I would say, sample booklets. And people just distribute whoever wants to take. So if they read that, and even then they don't understand and don't be attracted, then just too bad. I can't just be anywhere.
It's not a matter of number or even face or race or culture or anything, but it's the people that are really lonely that you might have just spoken to or something, that they have the chance to be in your presence and get your blessing. Because a lot of them get it through us. The love and enthusiasm that we have, they feed off that. The new disciples that maybe haven't seen you for because you don't have a chance to travel, they hear all that we've experienced and all that we've learned and you know all this incredible thing that we've gone through, and a lot of they get a lot through that. But if we leave, then they don't have that privilege. Because how are they getting through that meditation?
So why do you leave?
Well, because I have to be, you know, I need to recharge here too. Or, but you know, so that's the.
No, you come back and again and again.
As long as one person stays and can help that.
Okay, look here. Your presence in the West is also needed. You just stay where you are.
Come here once in a while, recharge.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I thought when messengers go over there, you were always around and doing the explaining and helping, and that's just automatic. You are a co-host anyhow. So why? No, you cannot be. Okay. You mean I should appoint and say so? Okay. You can do that. No problem.
We will work together.
Sure, but I didn't even know that you're present at any place or where you are.
As much, anytime there's something, we try to do that.
Okay, why not? Okay, next time if there's an initiation, then you stand by. Okay? I will tell them. Alright? Oh, what is the name for this? Coconut? Okay. We can.
It doesn't need a name in English, just in Chinese.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so next time if I send somebody on the initiation, I tell them to find you or what? Do they know where you are?
Yes.
On the book? Magazine?
Yeah, we contacted New York.
What's his name?
So I never used my name.
Okay.
And
Never mind.
she's not there now.
Yeah,
She's
so,
in Guatemala.
oh no, somebody else. You see, okay, then you
But
can
everybody knows how to give
be,
me.
you can be a contact person in New York. You never volunteer to do anything.
You know the contact in New York?
He's not.
I would do the work, but I mean,
That's what
because I
he-
never knew if I would be there.
Yes,
more
also
than 2
how
months.
would be there you would be there.
Never know. Never know.
How nice.
But
How nice.
it was arranged very well because she was always there, and
Yeah.
her name was there, and the
Yeah.
calls would come, and I'm there, so I.
And then you come whenever you come, right? Oh, that's beautiful. Very reliable. You ask for a person, you introduce a ghost.
Master, the people that you have initiated and they sort of don't do the meditation, what happens to them in the long run? Are they still liberated?
Oh,
People who are initiated but then fall off that don't do the
oh, they
practice?
have to come back again and do
Okay.
their business, do the homework. They chose it. Okay? Unless in the last moment or during their course of life, they were so bitten by retribution and all kinds of, karma that comes to them that they turn their mind, and pray to the inner master for help, and then return to the spirituality. On the last moment in their life, they truly 100%, one-pointed, sincere, they want to liberate themselves. Then the master comes and takes it. Otherwise, such people who fail, are normally tempted by society, and go back to the old habits. You see what I mean? And incur even heavier karma than before. And they don't even think of the master or any prayer or thing like that. See what I mean? So if you don't ask, it's very difficult to help. Especially if you want to sink yourself in the ocean of suffering. Then it's your free will. You know what I mean? The master has a duty to take the people to liberation, but the people have free will also. That must never be interfered with. Even God doesn't interfere with people's free will. And that is the free will that causes us a lot of trouble. So if we don't control our free will, we get into a mess all the time. And master just stand by. Yeah, because free will is the most privilege. It's the most honor gift that humans get.
And no one should interfere with that. We can reason, we can say, look here, you come back now. It's better for you. But if he chose to fall, and must let be. You know what I mean? And I can come back 1 time, 2 times, until he's fed up, until he truly wants to go home again. Then another master will come. The same power, different God. And then he will be rescued. Don't worry about that. Those persons who never lost touch with, never truly lost to the master. They always keep an eye on him. Yes. But just let them roam around for a while. Yes. If they truly cannot make it, then why force them? Yeah? Because master know anyhow. Wherever they run, where can they run to? The whole universe. Some master take care. Yeah? So they cannot run away. Like a dog, you know. Sometimes he runs away from the container, but the leash very long. So he runs around and he thinks he's free. Yeah? And then everyone hey, very fast, alright?
Master, I share a house with a fellow practitioner of the same length of time initiation 2.5 years ago. A couple of months ago he started in with me. It's difficult, you know, being, I mean, even when I look, you know, it does bother him, but what I ask is, how is it that after that length of time that he's chosen, after 2 years, 2.5 years of practice, how has he come about? I mean, at the basis of, it seems, of this method, that the compassion is not enough for everything.
He has another master or what, the same?
No, he's a very gentle man, very sincere. But his parents are over from China at the moment, and they seem to have had a great influence on
yeah, but our fellow practitioners. Oh, some people fail after 2 days. So after 2 years, it's a long time. Yeah. You know, maybe he struggled for all these 2 years. Maybe he never really wanted initiation of it. But he tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he thinks he can make it, but he cannot. So it's alright.
He misses with meditation.
He has to relearn again. Maybe he will come back again, you never know. Some people do that. Some people fail after 2 days. So after 2 years, it's a long time. Yeah. You know, maybe he struggled for all these 2 years. Maybe he never really wanted initiation of vegan. But he tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he thinks he can make it, but he cannot. So it's alright.
He misses with meditation.
He has to relearn again. Maybe he will come back again, you never know. Some people do that. Okay? We have to allow people to make mistakes. Yeah? Everyone is responsible for their lives. See? If after initiation I could control everything, I would be sitting pretty. Because people are people, you know, you have to allow them to choose all the time. You know their life. Yeah? Or sometimes they need the mistake in order to go strong again. See what I mean? So similarly, sometimes the disciple make mistakes or deliberately want to try to see what happens to them. See? And after sometimes you realize it's not going to do him any good, and then he go back stronger. So it's alright. Alright? It's alright. Everything's under control. And if he wants to go back again to enjoy all this life, then let him go back. Why not? We have eternity. Huh?
He's under the impression that he's got to wait a period of 12 months before he can attempt group meditation. Is that correct?
What?
He thinks that he has to wait 12 months, 1 year before he come back to meditate vision.
Well, I think they already know, huh?
But he still meditates probably longer.
Yeah, I'm not responsible for everybody, okay? It's his question. Or you want to follow him or something? That's why I'm so concerned.
It concerns me because it unsettles me when I see him eating. I mean, it's...
You don't bother about him, okay? You don't eat meat, that's it. Well, people fail sometimes. Don't bother, okay? Make sure you don't fall, that's all. It's very difficult for people to keep anything in this life. Yeah? Very difficult. That's why saints are difficult to find. If everybody can do it, then you don't come here. Alright? Even masters, there was a so-called masters, many famous masters they came to. And they make all kinds of excuses. They're above the law, above precept, things like that. So why blame the so-called disciples? Huh? And weaken people and try their best. They come back again, they fall again. It's alright. Some people are weak, okay? Some people are weak, weaker than you. So let it be. Some people believe. That's why I don't have enough disciples here. What do you think? I initiated more than this? So where are they all now? See? Anyhow, get your teeth while you're here. Free of charge.
Yes.
Down there. Next to the kitchen, there is a dentist room. Make yourself known. Sunday the dentist may come and fix it for you before you leave, okay? It's cheaper here. It's free.
Can I just say that thanks for sending months over. You do for makes a really makes a difference to the meditation and for the whole group each time it comes.
Yeah.
Because of what you're saying and the movement in here. It's really, really
And you know I'm very strict here. I'm very loving. I give them everything, but I'm very strict too. So living here makes a little difference. Even the most ones here, when they go out, people praise them like heaven. Oh my God, who's that? You know, oh, so sweet and so wise and so calm, and you know, anything like that. And that's why sometimes it makes them fall. Then they think, oh my God, what? The master scold me all the time here, and over there, I'm the king. They fail the test sometimes, and they know it, and then sometimes they come back crying and say, oh, I'm sorry, please, I don't do it again. Things like that. You know, sometimes people, some of the disciples before, some of them following me. And when they first came, they're very humble, very sweet, you know, and really didn't show much of any ego or ambition. So because before I didn't have too many Vietnamese disciples, so I took some of them with me everywhere I go. So I used to do some cooking or anything, just an excuses there. And then one day I thought, wow, he's very humble, and you know, Vietnamese people need Vietnamese monks to go over there, even though he wasn't very long. He was so humble, and you know, did any manual things, and you know, cleaning the floor and washing anything, cooking. So because I didn't have enough Vietnamese monks, so I sent him over. One of the case. And he was one of nothing here, you know, cooking and things like that. But of course he absorbed, you know, while he was staying around. He was very, very humble. But then I sent him back to Vietnam to give him initiation and all that. Because he was in a monk's garden. Many Vietnamese monks and nuns, you know, flocked to him. And some of them have been monks for 50 years or since childhood. One about 60-something years old nun, and she was the abbess of that temple. And in Vietnam, such a woman, kind of matriarch, you know, like mother superior and things like that. People saw that person have to prostrate flat on the ground. Oh, the young monks and the young nuns have to do that. But she prostrated in front of my young little monk and called him saint. And then he's finished. After one lecture to all the nuns, he was finished. They all prostrated to him. Because they asked him, how long have you been a monk? He said, 1 year. And that's exactly what it is. He followed me 1 year. Because I was short of Vietnamese monks. I tell you what, that's why. So I don't send people so early. One lecture to all the monks, and they all prostrated to him, and he was finished. He left me forever now. He never came back. Of course, he still meditates, but he never had the courage to start. Afterwards, he still realized his mistake, but no more. It's different. I know when he left, I know he never came back. He came back again once, but then he never really recovered. He always talked about Vietnam and how people need him and how people think that, you know, he's very important in their life, things like that. Okay, I said, all right, then you go. You say, he never knows when he comes back, but if it was him, he think he might come back. He said, you won't. I tell him, you won't. I was crying when he left. I never cried when anybody go, but I know at that time that he will be, in trouble. And waste of a life, Now he's meditating together with you and all that, but he's doing nothing distinguished for himself and for anybody. You know what I mean? Just earning small living and, hanging around. Worse than before. Has no purpose. Okay, but he has not even the energy to come back here again. You know what I mean? It's different. It's just suddenly different. Because he said he only been a monk for 1 year. The way he talks, they think he's a Buddha. But they don't know he copied what I talk. Because they never heard me talk before. So everything he talks is what I talk, see? But everything he talks, they have never heard before. They never ever heard such a distinguished lecture. And they didn't know where it's from. They thought it was from him. How come such a young man being a monk for only 1 year? Because in Buddhism, they stress the lifelong of monkhood, The older means the wiser you are. So all these very elderly nuns never utter such eloquence like he did. So they all prostrated and bowed to him 3 times. And then he was dead. He was dead. Died. He did it and he died.
Was that a story for me?
No. Anyway, whatever it is, the war is truly good. Just because you like it, so I give it to you. If you don't like it, I don't give it. Very simple. No worry.
Now, it's difficult to know, like, our will and, like, thy will, and the struggle of saying, is this just me wanting something, or am I tuned upon it?
Okay, one thing you may do, say whatever you want, it doesn't hurt other people, then it's alright. Whether it's from ego or not, it's okay. And when it's thy will, then it will be done soon. When it's thine will, your will, then you have a lot of trouble.
So if it doesn't happen, maybe it's not supposed to happen?
Yes.
I mean, you're saying if you want
something, you do your best, but then, when it's not carried out smoothly, then it's not divine will. Alright? You always do your best. Right? Like if I just sit here and say, well, all the Americans don't come to me, it must be thine will. No, then it's nonsense. But I have done my best. I went to America, I give lectures in English, and I bought centers, but still they didn't come. Then it is thine will that they don't come. Understand? Yeah. So very easy, huh? Whether thy will or thy will, if it doesn't hurt people, you may carry on until it's success or fails. See? And if successful, okay, that your wish is according to the divine plan. If it's not successful and has a harmful effect or something, then it's not.
Sometimes it's difficult to be detached and to be in the action and to be detached from the result of what you're doing. And
why is it so difficult? You just do it and don't think.
Sometimes, yeah, it works that way, but other times maybe it doesn't happen, then you want it to happen and your own expectations.
Oh, you are trying. It's alright. It's alright if you feel disappointed.
Because a spiritual seeker should not have expectations.
It's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. It will come. It will come. You begin with that, okay? You begin from one thing and try your best to be successful, and if it's hurt, if it's not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. The time will come when you do and you don't even know you do it. Yeah? That is time when you reach mastership. Everybody come praising to you like you're doing a lot of things, but then you don't know. Physical things maybe you know, but some of the spiritual, individual things you might not know nothing about. Because you're one with the universal power. You don't have one individuality anymore. Your body still exists, but you don't exist. You know what I mean? You are connected. Your soul might not bother to stay in the body anymore. Yeah? You are still connected and work on the higher dimensions. See? So at that time, your brain doesn't know what you're doing. Then that is the time when you do without doing. You know without knowing. Yeah? Okay? So don't worry about that. It will come. You're learning. You're doing fine. Okay, you happy? Anything else? Yes?
I have heard you are leading on the
15? It's not yet true. Because at that time I planned. I planned that I stay here for 1.5 months. And I definitely stay, doesn't matter what happens. So that all of you can come to see me. See what I mean? But further from the 15, I cannot plan. So whether you stay or you come, it's at your own risk. Yeah, I may stay here or I may go and come back again, or I may leave. See what I mean? So for that I'm not responsible, that's all. See? When I say something, I mean I want it to happen. I promise, then I must do it. But after the 15, I don't promise. So you say or you come or you go, it's up to you. You know what I mean? And I'm free. Whether I stay here or I go, I'm free. I'm not bound to keep my promise to you. See what I mean? That's why I set the time like that. Because further than that, I cannot plan. Most often, I cannot.
Does that mean that we can stay an extra few days?
Sure. I don't throw you out on the 14th. Anytime.
I asked one of the nuns at the front gate because I was going to change my flight. I was told we were leaving on the 15th and I was leaving later. She said, no, 15th, out.
It might depend on your visa, because we have...
Yeah, visa.
We only like Australians who need a visa, so we can come in for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I took a visa, so I can stay
you have to tell them.
But she told me I had to leave on the 15th.
So she doesn't know then. Okay, never mind. It's okay. They are responsible ones. I told them they have to finish it in 1 week.
Master, tonight, do we just show up at 6 o'clock? Or do we...
You have to go, yes. 6 o'clock. Go down there and see how they are ready.
Do you get any suggestion for initiation of things that we see that maybe can be, changed or tweaked a little bit? Is there... Sometimes I hear...
Not your initiation.
Oh, no. After initiation.
Write it down and give it to me. Many Americans are only fit for Hare Krishna, maybe, or, chanting around, or having appearance as 7 rope and things like that, hanging around the street. Yeah, they like it. Okay, why not? Anything makes them happy is according to God's will. The children, if they want to have toys, it's all right. When they grow up, they will ask for everything. So why should I worry, huh? Actually, you know what? I'm already doing the best that I can. Like the Ramakrishna, or Rama?
Yeah.
Swami Ram?
There's a whole bunch of Ramas.
So many Ramas. There is one who died a long time ago.
Ramakrishna. Yeah, he was the same that was supposed to be somebody.
Yeah, this is different. There's another one. Okay, he never left India, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But he sent his disciples to the West. So I tracks many Westerners.
Vivekananda.
Yeah. G. Rama, for example, he never left India. But many Westerners came to him. You know what I mean? So if they want to come, they come, Of course, many other masters did leave India too, long time ago. And even after they die, they still came worship their tombs and begging for some leftover message, something like that, So why should I worry, I already do my best, and if they don't appreciate it, why should I force myself?
Maybe we have to ask the Taiwanese government to name this country New India, and then maybe then
Then I changed my name to Ananda Dananda, Marahan Maharachi Matachi, Paramsa Guru Tofu. Never mind. I think I'm very satisfied with my work, and it's going well. You don't know how much work. All kinds of translations, all kinds of things, and disaster relief and all that. Do a lot of work,
You've done it in 10 years, but other people have done it in 50 years.
Yeah. You said it, yes. 6 years since I began to get famous, 10 years, okay. I was not that famous really before. See me? And I am the only one that lecture in the United Nations. Even though it's on the wing. That was a wing, but still, you know what I mean? I've gone anywhere that I can. So look at what other people do. They just sit there and wait for the disciples who's going to try to climb the mountain. And I'm the one who works hard and doesn't have anything. So why? Okay, I reap all the merit and rewards. And American people, they get nothing just because they don't appreciate it.
You know, okay. So don't blame me anymore about disorganizing or not appreciating your effort.
You feel responsible, somehow responsible.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not even responsible.
No, we're not. But it's difficult not to, want to. Because we hear the people.
Yes.
See so much what you give.
Okay, you know what?
Just like to be the cement.
Just that I don't stay there. I have no intention of anything. I stay where I feel comfortable and where God places me. You know what I mean? And whatever else happens, that's his case.
I was thinking about the Krishnas in America. They're everywhere. You know, they're just always getting people inviting people together, chanting on the street. And that's how the people are coming to that.
There's a Tibetan Rinpoche who once coined a term called spiritual materialism.
Yes.
Yeah, like they like to shave their heads and wear robes and look Indian and scare people.
Yeah. They're like so different.
It's true, but they're also, the point is people are in need, right? They need something. It's not like
well, that's what they need.
Yeah. Maybe what they need is the robe and the chanting.
Well, maybe it's good for them for the moment, and then they prepare for a higher, teaching later on. So you cannot say what is good for them and what is not. It's okay. I only know that I try my best, and that satisfies me. No end. I'm finished. Whatever else we do is extra with time. In only about a few years, 6 to 8 years, since I came to the West first time.
89. May of 89.
Yes, in the year 89. So at that time I didn't even have one book in English. The only English tape was the one from the lecture. Immediately, fresh. Just baked, freshly baked from the oven. So, I know the English typing off with letters, you could read one sentence and 5-10 letters in it. 10 mistakes. German, for mistakes. Yes. Okay, so anyhow, you see what I mean? And then now we have so many translated books and magazines in different languages, and then we give out millions of dollars in help, and we have disciples all over the world in different languages. I think it's a tremendous good. For just a few handfuls of Chinese, even though we have more than 100 residents here, not all of them are intellectual. Not all of them understand English and all that. You know what I mean? Let alone Dutch and all kinds of other Korean and Spanish language. So we started from nothing. I knew no one in Taiwan when I came here. And I know nobody in America when I went there. I know nobody. I have only a handful of monks and nuns and peasants and all kinds, anybody. Taxi drivers and trucks. Why not? I started from scratch, really, from nothing. And in 6 years, or what? 6, 7, 8 years. Because when I came to the West, I already was famous and stable. I stayed in storerooms, had no visa for disciples, for one and only. A hard time everywhere. No visa, no disciples. I was the only one who could go. Chinese could come and I have nobody else there. The first lecture in America, no disciples.
It was Labor Day too.
Labor Day, and then
he was there.
One of the friends of the friends of the friends of the friends of the disciples' friend lent me a room or something like that. I didn't even know where to stay. Getting food and all that could be a problem. And I did not even dare to stay in a first-class hotel where I could order and food with ease and nothing. So and it's really God's will that I'm doing. Otherwise, I could never succeed in such a short time and have so many disciples from all walks of life. Of course, you are Americans and you care for them, but look at all these friends we have. And I've been in Europe only once, been in Australia only once, and so many Australians came. And I've been in America many times. Only you two came.
Come to Australia.
Come to Australia.
It's only
6 hours.
Let's move to Australia.
6 hours.
We got enough Americans.
What is it? Anywhere, right? Anywhere. You see that? Why it cost a bomb?
Yeah, I guess a little.
I wanted to buy a center for the Hawaiian people there. Wow, it cost so much. $8 million at least. A few acres of land. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? It is not always easy, huh? And I think God has blessed me a great deal. I can't complain. For all the beautiful disciples that I have, you know, I can't compare to anyone else. I don't want to compare. I'm so blessed, so loved, and so successful. I think bless God, huh? He's really blessed. That guy.
A girl.
Yes. Now I had a different name for him, but I also forget myself. Him and her become what? Yeah. There is no more he and him. But I forget. It seems strange. I also have to get used to it. You know, in the magazine it's okay. You know, so people maybe don't argue anymore why I say it's a her and I say it's a him. They argue over such things. You know, I'm really satisfied with what I have. You know, and if God sent to give me more in the future, more Occidental disciples, so I'm a bit more happy and more grateful. Otherwise, okay, fine. Yeah. I don't think all the gurus have such wonderful disciples as I have. I'm proud to say, yeah, really disciplined, really sincere and practicing, not just numbers. You know, I'm very proud of the friends that I have, the disciples, the so-called disciples that I have. Some of them are, troublesome, but they're not bad. You know what I mean? They don't go and do anything harmful to society, really. Like for example, the only stupid thing she does is ask for toilet. For example, and you know what I mean? And for what I scold here, for the mistakes that I scold you here, other disciples in other so-called groups had to learn 10 years or 10,000 years to learn the mistake that you do here, to arrive at the mistaken level that you do, that you make it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Disciples are still hanging around with a lot of things, criminal records and all that. Yeah, we deal with toilets. That's the only crime that she committed. And I ask a lot, you know. She likes me to look at her, talk to her, or know what she's doing. That's all. It's only a childish behavior. That's all, nothing bad. The worst disciples here are saints compared to those elsewhere. You know what I mean? I've been around too myself. And I've been mixing with all kinds of so-called disciples. Yeah? I have been a so-called disciple myself. And I'm proud to say that you are the best in the world. Really, really. God's gift. Truly God's gift. So it's not a number that's important. What can you do with a lot of numbers and then it's so confusing. Yeah? Really, I must let you know, I'm very proud of you. Whoever can come here, I know who you are, I know what you are. I'm sure of your identity, your quality, and your spiritual progress. You know, like I read a book. What if I have a lot of disciples and I don't even know? You know, and what they do I can't control. And they bring harm to society in the name of my faith and my religion and all that, you know what I mean? Just trying to get more numbers and more, get loud and more noise so that people notice them. What for? They don't get respect that way. Maybe people join them for a while, but then they lose their purpose, then they go out again, or they do their own purpose. Yeah? And even like in the name of the religious order that they saw, decided to join in the beginning. See what I mean? No big deal of the number of disciples means nothing to me. Don't you think? You've seen a lot of noisy and crowded groups of other so-called disciples and more remarkable. You know, everybody knows who they are by the look of the dress and appearance and things like that. But what do they do? What do they do? What do they do with their lives? What do they do for society? Then you know, huh? Okay, be happy. We are really blessed. Really blessed. But your suggestion, I would think about it. But you must let me know where you stay. Otherwise, I never know if you are there. Well, then it's no good. Hmm? No fun. Okay. Time. Go down.
Thank you.
What? Don't worry, we'll be clean. It's not the worst thing. The karma is difficult, but this we're disciples.
Yogi master.
Do we smoke phone? High heels?
Yes. High-tech master.
Yeah, high tech, yes. Fashionable. Those who came out are kind of messenger, you know, not master. Takes a long time. If you want, you may try and stay around for a while, huh? Okay? Let me get to know you. Correct your shortcomings and mistakes before I send you out. Yeah? Perfect picture. Okay? But if you think you're perfect already, then, well, I don't care. Now get lost.
So we're leaving today? Leaving tomorrow? Tomorrow? Do you have any testament before you leave? You want anything? Any questions?
So I just want to thank you for this period in the center, for your hospitality. And in the same time, I would like to bring the love of the fellow practitioners in Montreal, from Montreal.
Thank you. That's it? How many are leaving tomorrow? In the morning or all together? In the morning? Morning?
Afternoon.
Afternoon? PM? 11? 11 is AM. PM? PM evening? Yes. Oh, really? Tonight? No, tomorrow night. Well, time in this dimension is always like this, huh? Doesn't matter how long you stay, it's never forever. I just hope that I have made you comfortable during your short stay. Besides, there's no such formality between us, right? You know me very well. That's why you come. And some people don't know me very well, and that's why they come. In either case, we try to accommodate each other. Of course, there are always technical, mistakes here and there. But otherwise, you enjoy yourself? Yes. Really? Yes. What? Sophie? Did you say something? You are leaving tomorrow?
No, Sunday.
Sunday? Sunday. Oh, after a few days. Oh, today is Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday. I'm getting old, you know? And working too hard, perhaps. I think. Don't look. I forgot to drink water. It's dry. Anyhow, you know what? Those who are staying a little longer are enjoying more special privileges, I think, huh? Those who left early just had very normal treatment, right? Is that not so? Yes. Huh? No party, no tea party, and No scolding. No special pepper, just plain food, huh? And these days you have a little bit of, I would say, spice, huh? Spicy food, huh? Sweet and sour, hot, sharp, and what else? Bitter, a little bit. I didn't give you the full dose yet. If you request, special spice may be added to your food, then you probably don't like it. Everything okay? I don't know what else to do to make you happy. There's nothing else you want? Huh? Rock and roll or roll and rock? You want? Huh? You want rock and roll? We have a lot of rocks that you can roll around. Yeah. Can take turns to roll the rocks to the hill. Yeah, because we are making some garden, you know that, huh? And we need some rocks, huh? And you can roll them around. Especially those who have strong body and a lot of energy. I may roll some rocks for the females to do gardening. We're trying to make use of some of the places. See, like, for example, the higher hill slope, you see? See that? Next to the bamboo grove? Grove or grove? Grove. Grove. The bamboo grove that used to be the tent area for the children and women who have children. So now we convert it into a kind of garden, with flowers, soft grass, hard rocks, and paved walkway, things like that. So in case you ever come back again, you can have a stroll in the garden, feeling that you're at home. Because it looks more European that way, huh? Otherwise, in Taiwan, you hardly see flower garden anywhere. You have some? Yeah? Did you see some? Rare, huh? Rare. Here in Taiwan, they grow people. 21 million. It's such a small island. Very, very prosperous. Nearly half of America's population. No, huh? 200, how many? Huh? 1/10, huh? 217 million. Half of the population, I think, is Japan. Not Taiwan. I get mixed up. Yeah, but Japan has more islands. 1/10 of the American population.
Yes.
Phew, that is a statement. Because Taiwan, so small, huh? Compared to America. Just like 1 point. If the map is too small, you don't see it either. You don't see it as if the nation just simply doesn't exist. Right? Some of the old maps, when I want to find Taiwan, I don't know where it is. Indian map, things like that. They printed in India. I just simply forget Taiwan. It's too small. They make small maps and you don't see it. So that is a lot for a small island, huh? But luckily, we still have enough space to welcome you, huh? I tell you what, you say you want to see around here, but I don't think you want to. Because if you walk, from here to there, well, I think you wish you never made such a wish. It's very tiring. Even me, I'm very tired. Even with my golf car, my golf cart is tired. He complains all the time. He says, "What? You make me, go up and down the hill all the time." Luckily, that car is very strong. I can take a few people with me, running up the hill and down again. So every day, I take care of my small country here. It's enough for me. All right, I wish the people who are leaving tomorrow a very good journey. And maybe we see each other again. I hope you're satisfied with our treatment here and the whatever little things you have. Are you or are you not?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah? Satisfied?
Yes.
Truly?
Yes.
I don't mean the ones who stay so long and eat all my stuff, but I mean those who just come and go. Are you satisfied? Even just a short time?
Yes.
You all right? I'm asking the leaving, I'm not asking the staying. The staying ones, you don't know what comes tomorrow yet. Huh?
More spicy.
What?
Spicy, I mean, either.
No. Don't ever suggest yourself into trouble. But really, you satisfied? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have anybody here. Because all the monks and nuns are very, very busy. Let me see. Can you go into the one of you, not the Australian? Maybe they don't understand you. You run into the telephone place, huh? Bring a box of candies or something. Yeah. I give them to the one who leave tomorrow. The other one can just stand by and donate some clapping hands and mouth water. Be quick, huh? That's also a big help. Huh? Can you see me, all of you? Yeah? See some? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here so you can look at me a little bit more. See how many lines I have? You're looking very beautiful and healthy, even with no makeup. Yeah, looks like you're having a good time. You have enough love and exercise, right? What's wrong? Why are you laughing? Because you roll the rocks? I told you, didn't I? I told you. Oh yeah, I have all kinds of activities here, rocks and rolls and all that. So don't you ever complain that, you follow the master Ching and you have no more fun in life, all the rocks and rolls you have to leave out. No. Here we have a lot of rocks and you can roll all day long. Really, you're working?
Yeah.
What did you do? Roll the rocks? Oh, really? Oh, that's fun. But you can bring some music along and make it lively. Huh? Anyhow, I have written some rock and roll music for you, just for the occasion. Yeah, live rock and real rock. Hey, well, you can't find that in any nightclub in the world, right? It's real rock and roll. Strong. Where did you roll the rocks? In the garden? All of you had to work? I thought they had finished.
No, not yet.
Not yet?
That's why they're nearly finished.
What's that?
That's why they're nearly finished. That's why they nearly finished.
Oh, because they roll all of you up the hill? Oh, that's a big job because of all these rocks, my God. It's difficult to roll you up, huh? All of you, even small and big? How many rocks did they have there? A lot? Big rocks? Small rocks?
Boulders.
What?
Boulders.
Maybe some of you came from Colorado. Oh, really? I dare not walk into there yet because I surely will find something wrong. So I don't walk there. I have enough places to be angry with. So I dare not walk there, even though I pass by. But every day I pass by, they put some rocks in front of my car. And today they have no more rocks because you roll them out. So they put dirt, a big heap of soil on the road. Right in the middle, no more, no less. So I had to always, back up my car and find the other road. We have only a few roads here. And then I find another road, and then there's a big truck standing there. Oh my God, today, just the traffic jam, huh? You talk about traffic jams. I had trouble, jumping my golf cart down here. Good that we don't even have too many people. It's a small village here. Otherwise, just to reach you takes an eternity. So really, you've been exercising today, huh? Was it fun? Yeah, sure. Why? Not fun? Huh? You look healthy, wealthy, and guilty. You really look good today. No wonder. Oh, special treatment. Some exercise is good for you. Yeah. When you sit, you really like a rock. You know? You cannot move one muscle. All the muscles are stiffened and became like a rock. But did you meditate well afterward or not?
Yes.
Yeah? Good, huh? I cannot believe all of you went up the hill and moved the rocks. Not all? The man moved the rocks? And the woman stood by and clapped their hands? What do? You say you exercise.
Move small rocks. Even the big one too.
You move the rocks too?
Yes. Small ones.
What? You arrange them, right? The boys move them from the trucks, and you arrange them into place. Is that right?
Yes.
So all of you fit in that tiny garden?
Not all.
Not all. Oh, what else did you do?
Plant grass.
Plant grass? Flowers? You can water. You know the thing here? An old woman and that can just water one at a time. Have fun. So now I think you never want to come back again. That to be good for both of us. I get rid of you and you get rid of your illusion about what it's like to be in master presence. Well, you have to be master of everything, you know? Master of physics, master of art, and master of your own mind. Yeah? So here is a training center. If you want to come back, we train again. There's so many aspects you have not been trained yet. So don't have an illusion that a practitioner will sit in the lotus position like this and then recite mantra all day long. Om or mu, whatever. We are a working group, yeah? We meditate, but we work, see? We use both physical and spiritual strength to beautify our life and to beautify wherever we go, whether it's hell, whether it's earth, whether it's heaven. We make all into heaven. That is our job. That's the way we have to be. I think that's the way of a saint. Yeah, there's no other saint. Because a saint who is useless is a useless saint. Wow, you took all my storeroom. Only I say only a few people. All right. That is mine, that's mine, that belongs to them. Anyhow, all things belong to you. I'll give here the basket. Those who leave tomorrow, come here. Yeah, put it here, up here. Okay. Come here and take some symbolic gift. Because you have a lot more in the kitchen, you know? Okay. Korea? Up there. He laid down his life for cakes. A great sacrifice. Here you are. There are more in the kitchen. If you need more for kids or family, be welcome. Take some. Here. My hands are very small. God made it on purpose. Because he knows I have too many disciples. So if my hands are big, I'm done. Going ready? So quick. You just came, I think, a few days ago. These are the greatest practitioners of Korea. You know, the Korean monks, they're very serious, huh? Monks and nuns, you know, monks and nuns also. When I say monks, I mean both male and female. They're very serious. Sometimes they go into the mountain and don't come out for many decades or over 10 years, yeah. But they get nothing. Only rocks and roll. And rolling in the rocks. Until they met the so-called Supreme Master Ching, and then they don't need to stay there, but they get everything. That's what they told me. So you see, huh? Effort combined with wisdom, then it bears fruit. Otherwise, if you sit there like a rock, you still arrive nowhere in hundreds of years, right? And here you sit just not very long and you have fruit. Yeah, your life changed. You feel better. You are more intelligent elsewhere, not here, of course. Yeah, but everywhere else people praise you. I heard from afar. Your name spread far and wide. Oh, everybody comes and says, well, they come because of you. And sometimes the people come because of you. They come and tell me, oh, your disciples are the ones, who made me come here. I say, why? They say, because they're so happy, they're so honest, and so open, they're so wise, and so helpful, and so loving, so holy, so moly. Yeah, you know what I mean? So the good disciples are the ones who make a good name. Yeah, and you are all very good, I heard. So I hope you keep up your name and become better and better each day. And that's how you repay all the masters' kindness, past, present, and futures. That's the only way. There's no other way. They don't need material support. They don't need anything. They don't need anything. They're the ones who come to give, not to take, really. So the only thing we can do is just be a good example. So that other human beings can follow in our footsteps and have benefit for themselves. See? And then become one big family, bigger family, and then we bring heaven to earth. And that's the best thing we could do in this life or any other life. Otherwise, it's no use, really. I know so many so-called very, very earnest practitioners. They sit there in a mountain or in a cave for many, many, many long years. They eat only once a day. They wear a rag, They took the clothes that the people throw away to wear. They don't even waste anything. Or they go out in the market and collect the things that people throw away. That still can be eaten, and anything they can use. That's all right. That's very fine too with me. This is very frugal. And it's very humble fine, But even then, that doesn't earn you a place in heaven. That probably will make you a king of the beggars. But not a king of heaven. So it is very funny, huh? The way to happiness and peace is very easy. Too easy that sometimes we feel it's not true. Right? We think we are dreaming. How can we have such a very good fortune to encounter such a good way to practice? That even we could enjoy our life, we take it easy, we do every other job that we do, and then we still can attain peace and happiness inside. And it costs nothing, unconditional. That's why we feel sometimes it's unbelievable, right? Because you and I have also followed sometimes in the past a few other paths, right? Which requires a lot of effort, sometimes a lot of financial, offerings, and consuming a lot of time, and then we still attain nothing. Yeah, the best is only some emotional upliftment when we see some glamorous temple or some very big giant statues or very solemn so-called teachers, and then, psychologically with ourselves feel that we have attained something. That's that, oh, the splendor of the outside temple, or the magnificent outlook of a master. That's all we got, and that's all we achieve, and that's all we could look at, and then we think, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. We have comforted our soul with such splendor from outside, like a gold plated temple, or very dignified master, and very ascetic teachers and things like that. And then we always try to comfort ourselves that we have chosen the right one. And then many years pass, and then we still feel empty. We still feel missing something, until the day we find this method, the Guanyin method, and then we feel satisfied. We know that we arrived. For other people who cannot continue to practice, perhaps that's all they want, this life, just a short time, and they have to come back again. But if they already practice this method, nothing else will satisfy them. It doesn't matter how they look or how much they try, they will have to come back to to this method again. Because this is the only way that satisfies our soul, our true self. The other methods are like toys for the children when we are not really grown up. We probably be satisfied with those for a short time, but then no more. Okay, so I see you around tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow I will cook up some games. If there's no more rocks, I'll find some other thing for you to do. Well, you look happy anyway. It doesn't do you any harm, no? It looks like it did you some good, huh? Yes. Wow, you work, but I feel so tired. No wonder. I nearly dropped dead, on the sofa upstairs. But I said, I have to come down and see you anyhow, before you leave, some of you. Because I know it doesn't matter how many times you see me, it's never enough. So at least I show my best effort, that you saw me when you came, and you see me when you leave, so at least you know that's all I can do, and I've done all possible to comfort you, that's all. Doesn't mean that you have enough, I know that. If I ask you, you say no. For sure. But at least you know that I have tried my best, yeah? And I spend all the possible time with you. And that makes you happy. Yeah? And that you know that my love is unconditional, and I always will consider your feelings. And that's the meaning of saying hello and goodbye. Not that I need to come and greet you immediately when you come, otherwise you die. Or if I don't see you before you leave, and you will, not progress or things like that. It's not so. I just want to try my best. Okay, so see you, huh? Good night. Have a good night, because tomorrow we have a lot of games to play. I was worried that many people would come and we would not have enough places. So I told Tong to check whether you have enough places to camp. But you have enough, huh? Yes. It's funny, there's still a lot of space around. Like magic here, Like the land keeps expanding. Because it looks very small, that piece of land, no? Over 400 people. Can you believe it? Yeah? And it can stretch to 900. But I don't hope the population swells so much and so fast. Anyhow, I think no problem. Even if I stay here longer, if you stay or you come, I don't feel disturbed at all by your presence. I just feel happy that you can come and that I can have time for you. It's not like a rush into your country, because always a lot of people when I go to your places. And you never have time, really, to relax with me. Is that not so? Or to rocks and things. Okay. So enjoy, continue. Enjoy, yeah? And those who leave, remember, take me with you. Okay. Good night.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
If no one ate meat or wore furs or skins, the animals would not be killed for such. I do not agree with killing, for the animals have the right to live and do not want to die, just like me. I can live quite well on vegetables, and so, as a protest against killing, and as an expression of sympathy for the animals, I will become vegetarian from now on. The Venerable Abhinaya, vegetarian.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.